I'm going to give you a very important tip, so please ensure that you watch the video until the end. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna be telling you guys things that you need to bring to Japan if you're coming here to live. I'm gonna be looking down a lot because I have my YouTube book here and I made a list of stuff. So yeah, let me get right into it. So the first thing, if you're coming to Japan, more than likely you probably don't know Japanese like myself, so ensure that you have the address of the place that you're going written down. So you're gonna want to have it in English and you're gonna want to have it in Japanese. And don't rely on your phone, because of course your battery might die, because if you're coming from Jamaica, for example, you're gonna be traveling for several hours and probably have a long layover somewhere. You don't want to leave it up to your phone to store that information. So if you can, print out the address in Japanese, so that if you're gonna take a taxi to wherever you're going, or if you're gonna ask direction, you at least have that written down in Japanese, because most Japanese people don't speak English to my knowledge, so you just have to be very careful. So that's one. Ensure that you have the address written down in both English and Japanese. For Japanese, since you might not be able to write in Japanese, print the information. Download Google Translate on your phone. There is an option where you can download the file so that you can use it offline. So if you're not connected to any internet connection, you can always use it without it. So you want to have that as well on hand. And also, if you have time, you can always Google some simple phrases like how do you get to, or excuse me, sumimasen, how do you get to X and X. I don't know how to say that part in Japanese. I know, shame on me, almost 2 years in Japan, I can't even construct a sentence. Anyway, so that's that. So one, address to Google Translate. Next thing is, you're gonna want to ensure that you have toothpaste. You're gonna want to ensure that you have soap to pair with, because for the toothpaste, Japan has a very weaker version of toothpaste, so you want to carry your own. You want to have your own soap because it might lighten your skin tone in their products. So same thing for moisturizer, so carry your own moisturizer as well if you can, because the ones that are here, the only brand that I know that I'm familiar with here is Nivea. Is it Nivea? I'm gonna go for it. I can't find it. Anyway, Nivea, I'm gonna Google it and insert an image here. Yeah, back to what I'm saying. So you're gonna want to have moisturizer, you're gonna want to have skincare products, because like I said, the products here, they lighten your skin tone. Some of them, it might not be drastic. You know, when you bleach and you see your skin thin, that's how some Japanese skin are. Their skin are very thin and look, I don't know if it's their genes, but yeah, I think maybe it's the product that they're using. Yeah, so back to, you're gonna need hair care products, guys, because there's no kinky hair in Japan, even though there are people who texturize their hair so that it have an afro, which is another story. But as it relates to our hair type, there's rarely any products here for us, so you have to ensure that you carry your own shampoo, your own. You can probably use Japanese shampoo, you can try it. But as well as some moisturizers, like leave-in conditioner, moisturizers, definitely carry your own, because if you try and ship it here, you might not be able to. Or you can use one of those companies where, like, ship me companies, because I have one, so I might do a video on that. I'll get products from companies who don't ship here. But yeah, so that, and documents. So your TRN, you might not need your NIS, but you definitely need your TRN, your ID, which is you have to carry your passport, of course, your birth certificate, your qualifications, so you like your degree, your high school certificate, everything that belongs to you, all the documentation. Ensure that you carry it with you, because you don't know if you're gonna get another job, they might ask you for these information. So just carry it so that you don't have any issues when you need to present documents like those. Next is IDP, which is international driving permit. So if you have a driver license and you want to drive in Japan, then you can apply for an IDP. So just carry your IDP so that you can always rent cars here and drive, you know. Makeup. So I live in Yokohama. I've said this many times. There are some places in Tokyo that I can get makeup to fit my complexion, but I mainly buy stuff online, but it's more expensive to ship to Japan. So I'm just saying this to say that it's better for you to actually carry products that you already know to Japan than having to spend extra money to get it to you here. Medication, no, that's another story. There are some medication that Japan has banned. So if you're on medication and you're gonna carry medication, just ensure that you check to ensure that this is not a banned substance. I think NyQuil is in my NyQuil, one of those very popular medicine, it's actually banned from Japan. So I'm just giving you this as an example, that pretty simple stuff that you might not think that Japan will ban it, it's actually banned here. So save yourself the trouble and just ensure that you research it. Advil is safe. So like me, if you have like menstrual cramps every month, make sure you carry your Advil. I'm not seeing any Advil in the pharmacy. An equivalent to Advil is like, for menstrual pain, is like Eve or Bufferin. Deodorant. So some Japanese people don't use deodorant, and that's not their culture, but for we have to use deodorant, because if we don't, then you know what's gonna happen, and that's not a pleasant thing. Even though they don't use deodorant, they still have, you know, their own scent and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, but carry your deodorant. Ensure that you carry at least a 3 month to a 4 month supply. For me, I don't use deodorant that often because that's not even healthy for you. So don't use deodorant all the time. I use it when I'm going out, when I'm going to work, or when I'm going on the road. Carry food. So food in terms of your favorite snacks, because just imagine you are used to eating this type of food, and then just a 360, everything the opposite of what you're used to. That's pretty much Japan. But that's how it was for me when I came here. Everything tasted so different. This is my personal opinion, but of course Japanese food is totally different from Jamaican food. So your favorite snack, your bun and cheese, your sausage, your tin bully beef, your banana chip. Carry a seasoning so that you can have, when you're cooking it, you can have a familiar taste, like if you were in Jamaica. So carry your Maggi seasoning or whatever other seasoning that you're used to. Carry your curry powder. I don't see anything else, but I know that I'm probably missing a lot of stuff. But check the comment section, guys. If I think of anything else, I'm gonna ask my friends here. I'll leave it in the comment section below, so check it out. And if you're in Japan and you're watching this and I left anything, please comment so that all the persons coming here, they can also benefit. Okay, and no, for the tip that I told you guys about, it's, you probably know this already, but I'm just telling you guys again. Care package. So if you're coming to Japan and you already know your address, so you know where you're gonna stay, you know, apartment number and everything, if your suitcase is gonna be overweight, you can pack your stuff and ship it here. So for example, say you have a lot of food items like your tin mackerel, your tin bully beef, your tin callaloo, put it in a box, go to the post office and mail it to yourself in Japan. Or if you don't know your address as yet, then you can buy your stuff, have it in a box, and then ask your family member to ship it to you. After you come here, you actually know where you're gonna be staying. You use the post office in Jamaica. I've used the one in New Kingston. I think they're probably all over Jamaica, I don't know, because I don't use the post office that often. But if you have money like that, you want to use like FedEx or DHL, you can go ahead and do that, but it's gonna be a lot pricier. For the post office, I think it was 3,000 Jamaican dollars for £10 for a 10-pound box. Yeah, and also you can always ask your family to send you stuff while you're here. I've gotten boxes while I'm here. That's why I have a little bit of seasoning left. So yeah, I need seasoning, I need Lasco, I need stuff like that. But that's fine, I'm coping, I'm trying to live without. That's my major tip. That's the tip I wanted to spell omiyage. So if you are coming here to work, omiyage is like a gift that you carry to, that you give to your co-workers. So for me, when I was coming here, I carried peanut brittle. Is it peanut brittle? Peanut cake, gizzada, coconut cake. Why am I forgetting the names of the stuff? Those little, you know, those little round thing and whatever. You know what I'm talking about if you're Jamaican. So I carried those for my co-workers. Of course, some of them was very crushed, but they didn't know the difference. They wouldn't know that, oh, that's not how it's supposed to be. So they enjoyed it and whatever. So you can carry those. You can carry anything that you want to carry. If you want to carry a little Jamaican souvenir, anything that's inexpensive, don't go broke yourself carrying stuff for these people. But it's a good gesture, and it will make your life a lot easier in terms of, you know, the co-workers will appreciate you carrying something from your country. So even within Japan, whenever a person go, like say they go visit, I live in Yokohama, say they go visit somewhere in Osaka, they probably carry back something for the people in the office. So it's something that they do, it's a part of their culture. So I'm always getting snacks. Like even Saturday when I went to work, I got snacks. I got these snacks from the co-workers. I don't know what this is. I think it's some rice cracker thing, and this is a strawberry biscuit type of thing. So I got these from one of my co-workers. So like I said, they have a very culture where they give. So, and I have this man at work. I know I'm starting from the point, but there's this man at work that he works part-time. I call him in my head, he's like my work husband, because he's the only person that actually talks to me outside of work related stuff. We can actually have a decent, well, his English is not all that great, but we still, you know, he uses his broken English, and I try to understand what he's saying. But he's always giving me stuff, like literally every time, like 2-3 gifts one day. I'm like, hold up, man, you're giving me too many stuff. But yeah, but like I said, it's just the culture. It's not anything that like he's into me or anything like that, no. But so just, if you can afford it, buy some gizzada. That's the cheapest one. I carry for your Japanese English teachers, your principal, and people that you think you're gonna be working with. You can actually carry for them first, and then if you want to do something extra, you can carry for other people. Yeah, so that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know that I should have done this video a long time ago. I'm sorry for the delay, but hopefully you have learned something from this video. And yeah, let me know if there's anything else that you want me to record for you. Please like this video if you like it, and subscribe to my channel for more Japanese related videos. Alright guys, bye.